Hi, ladies. Hi. How are you? Welcome, 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 ladies. Welcome. So, I hope you're doing great. I hope you're doing fine. I have headphones to hear what you all will be saying to me. So, welcome. Karibu sana. Can you hear me loud and clear? Let me know if you can hear me loud and clear, ladies. Can you hear me loud and clear? Let me know in the chats. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Let me hear. Yeah. So tell me, can you hear me? So I missed you big time. I missed you big time. And I'm so happy to see you today. So let me know in the chat, can you hear me loud and clear? Now, I have got these headphones, so I cannot find the cable for connecting my headphones with my V8 card because my niece was here and she literally messes up with my everything. So I don't know how I'm going to hear you all talking to me because I'm going to allow ladies to come up here, ladies and gentlemen, to come up here and we can have a conversation. We can have what? A conversation. So I had these many hairs on my head. They are for TikTok and they are bothering my head. Let me tie them up so that we can start learning. I'm delighted to have you here, all of you. And today I'm going to talk about something called Data Studio. So I'm going to talk about something called what? Something called Data Studio. And Data Studio is what I showed you back there. Remember when we were remember there was last week but one I sent you a payment proof of 250,000 Kenyan shillings. That was just a deposit. That was a 50. I had charged them around $3,500 for setting up something called Data Studio. So Data Studio was initially called Google Data Studio, and it's used for reporting data. Okay, and it's crucial for anyone who is running a digital business. It's crucial for anyone who is doing digital marketing and they need to report data to their clients. So you report data using Google Data Studio. So it was initially called Google something, now it's just called Data Studio. Now, how does Data Studio looks like? So I'm going to show you how Data Studio looks like, and I'm going to explain its importance, and then I'm going to show you some websites in Kenya that are not collecting data and how you can approach them and tell them you can sell them this service and generate income online on for yourself. You can do this full time, you can do this part time, and you can do this for your business. And even if you don't understand it, but you understand the basics of what is needed, you can flip the service. What do I mean by flipping the service? You see, like me, I went and charged 3,500 and I went to Fiverr and I looked for somebody who can do the job for something like $250. Sometimes they charge 300. Sometimes you will get even desperate ones who will charge you $100. Okay, but I have a guy who is always there waiting for that I usually reach out to, and we have been working together since 2021. So what is Data Studio? So let's come here and look at Data Studio. And you can see, let me share my screen. I'm not sharing my screen. What is this? Add to stage. So you can see that Looker Studio, it's which was formerly called Google Data Studio, is an online tool for converting data into customizable information reports. Okay, so when data is collected by a website from different places, that is from Facebook, from Twitter, from LinkedIn, from Google, from TikTok, from anywhere, it has to be reported somewhere. But it has to be collected first by something called Facebook Pixel. It has to be collected by something called Google Tag Manager, Google Analytics, all those tools have to come together, collect this data from these different places, and then report it on Google Analytics, then Looker Studio. So if you come here and look at images, you will see there are different dashboards. So, and these different dashboards report different things. Okay, so if it's a travel website, it's going to report different things. If it's a real estate website, it's going to report different data. If it's a car selling company, it's going to report something different. Okay, so these dashboards are usually very different depending on the type of business the client is running. Okay, so let me come back here. So are you there? Are you guys there? Can you hear me loud and clear? Let me know. Let me increase the size of my screen because it's very small. Can you see my screen? I think it's very, very small. Let me increase the size. So for you to be able to achieve something like this, your client must first of all own a website. Okay, so you cannot create something like this for somebody who doesn't have a website. And this can be for all website types. It doesn't matter if it's just a blog where you're blogging and you just having AdSense, or you have an e-commerce store, or you're selling cars, or you have a multi-vendor website like Jumia, or you have a website big as LinkedIn. It is applicable to all types of businesses. So, okay. So most people on the internet, on LinkedIn, they will call themselves digital marketing experts. They will call themselves data-driven digital marketers. But then when you listen to them, you will realize that the data they are talking about is when you go to Facebook and you go to the ads manager, when you go to Facebook or you go to Twitter, and then you look at that place where you go to put your ads, or you go to look for analytics, at your analytics, you will see that data. Is that data important? Yes, it's very important. But it's not enough to make major decisions like scaling up your business, like partnering with let's say you want investors to invest in your business. It is necessary for you to show different type of data. The one on the dashboard for Facebook, for Twitter is not enough, because you could be showing your data on Facebook, but you cannot be able to compare which one is bringing customers. So with with this Google something, you can be able to show how Google ads are performing, which ad campaign is performing the best. You can be able to show the return on investment for each ad campaign. Okay, you could be assuming, hey, maybe my ad on TikTok is the one that's performing, but the one on Facebook is, you could be assuming, because I'm getting so many website visitors on my, because I'm getting so many views on my TikTok, because I'm getting so many views on my TikTok and I'm not getting so many views on my Facebook, maybe that's, I'm getting my sales on TikTok. But the truth of, but when you collect data and you report it for your website on something like this, you are able to see my traffic from TikTok brought in this much sales. My traffic from Facebook brought in this much sales. So you will be able to know where more work is needed, where you're going to put more effort and scale up your business. If you realize, okay, I'm on TikTok, yes, I'm getting so many people viewing, I'm getting millions and millions of views. And on Facebook and on Instagram, I'm getting like 100 views. But on Instagram, that is where I'm getting sales. You are supposed to scale up the advertisement on Instagram, on Facebook, and then you're supposed to figure out how you're going to make more you're going to use the TikTok traffic to generate more sales. So I don't know if I'm making sense with this with this idea of tracking data, because this is what I do sometimes. I don't do this so many times, I do it sometimes. So because I do more in web design than I do in data studio, like I can get 3 to 5 clients a year for this service. But I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. Okay, so the importance of this tool is, number one, helping a digital business scale. Okay, number two, helping a digital business, look for investors. Because if you're going to show your investors, this is how much our business is generating online, this is our return on investment after we conduct Google ads, and then you tell them, hey, I want you to invest in my business, they will have to look at this type of data. Okay, if you want to sell your online business, you will have to provide this type of data for the people who are buying your business, your online business. Am I making myself clear? Also, when you show your clients as a digital marketing specialist this type of data, they are likely to trust you more, because you're going to show them, hey, this is how your TikTok is performing. This is how much traffic we are getting from TikTok, and this is the amount of conversions we are getting from TikTok. This is how much we are getting from search engine optimization, and this is how much we are getting from Google ads. This is how much we are getting from paid ads on Facebook. This is the return on investment. This is what we can do. So with this type of data, you are able to help your client, or you are able to help yourself as a digital business owner make smart decisions. Do not just make decisions relying on that dashboard for Facebook. That is not enough. That one for TikTok is not enough. And if you come to YouTube and listen to Cairo, like I said, my headphones, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You guys seeing my screen? Are you guys seeing me move from one? Yeah. My headphones, I'm so sorry for this. My headphones do not have that wire for connecting with the V8 card for my microphone. So I cannot hear what people are saying on YouTube. So you will have to bear with me. We are not going to analyze this video for Caliph, because I wanted you to listen to him when he is talking about something called tracking your data. And what Caliph is talking about when he's talking about Twitter, he is saying that there is data that is being reported. There is tracking your data. So when I listened to Karif the first time, I thought Karif was talking about something big like Data Studio. But he was in fact talking about, you see the way I'm telling you, that dashboard for Twitter. That is what he's talking about. And let me show you how I learned he doesn't probably even know Data Studio exists. So if you come to his website, I would have loved these earphones of mine to work so that when we come here, you would understand what I'm talking about. Now let's come here. Let's come back here. And by the way, if you want to learn Google Lucas Studio, come to YouTube, Lucas Studio, come to YouTube. And on YouTube, you will see this YouTube channel. It's called Google Cloud Tech. They teach so much. Also, come and learn from these people here. Listen to them talking about what Luca Studio is all about. Then if you want to learn how to price yourself or how to package yourself, the most important thing is packaging. Come to a place like Fiverr. Come to a place like Fiverr. And on Fiverr, come and look for Lucas Studio. And on Lucas Studio, you will see these people offering this service. You can see this person has 119 reviews. The other one has 348 reviews. The other one has 274 reviews. That means this is a project. This is something, you see, very few people offer this service. But if you can understand how to get clients for this service, you can make good money, because a lot of people don't understand this. So I usually come here and pay this small money to these people. And this is why I don't put myself on Fiverr, because when people are coming to you on Fiverr, they already know you're cheap. So you come here and you look at data source connectivity. You see them, the way they are packaging themselves and the way they go increasing their rates. You see, like this one is 10 dashboards. So these are the dashboards. This one is for e-commerce. And I don't want to play the video. And if we were to put this one as full screen, you will see that this one is for Google Analytics 4. It's showing all this. It's showing sessions, total users, new users, return users, active users, bounce rate, page view. This you see it on Google Analytics 4. This one you can be able to see it on Google Analytics 4, but then you can bring it here. Then he shows total revenue that an e-commerce has generated. Okay, revenue per user is $1. The number of transactions that have taken place in that particular website, he shows. Average purchase revenue is 151, whatever. When a person purchases, when people purchase, the average they spend is this amount, and so on and so forth. It even shows the number of add to carts. So you can see add to carts and transactions. Who is this calling me? Hey, I'm in class. So I hope you're understanding. So every dashboard serves particular whatever. Yeah, you can see this one is even showing top 10 keywords. So websites like Jumia have a place where people go and search. Learning platforms have a place where people go and search. If you go to Jumia and you search something, Jumia tracks your data. Jumia captures that information and it's reported what most people are looking for on that website of Jumia. And Jumia is maybe likely to tell people, hey, this is what people are searching for a lot. So you can sell this product and you're going to make so much profit. So let me show you. So you come to a place like jumia.co.ke and you enter headphones. And let's say 1,000 people come and put headphones, and another, like in a month, 1,000 people search for headphone. Then the other group that is following is ring light. Then the other group that is following is microphone. So Jumia will even be able to show more of headphones here, will be able to show more earphones here, will be able to even show other customers who are selling, other sellers, other vendors who are selling similar product to these ones. Okay, no, that is not how it goes. No, now when you enter here, this information is actually captured by something called Google Analytics, and that's how these people are able to see. You see this, like, I don't know if you're getting me. Are you understanding what I'm saying? What I'm saying is that Google Analytics, Google Tag Manager, Facebook Pixel, they capture data of the users in your website. Then this information is reported to your Google Analytics, and then Google Data Studio takes that information from Google Analytics and reports it. So if you search for something on Jumia, if you search for something on Pornhub, if you search for something on LinkedIn, it captures that information, it's reported on Google Analytics. There is a way it's set up, then again reported on Google. Oh, good. Personally, I'm understanding. That is what Dolphin is saying. Yeah. And you see now, you as a digital marketer, you as a business owner, because now you can see that your customers are looking for headphones on your website. You start bringing more headphones. That is now being a data-driven business owner. Leave these other things for Facebook. These other people for LinkedIn who keep giving you difficult vocabulary of how data-driven they are. They are not. They just look at that dashboard on Facebook and they just make decisions based on that. And that is very shallow. If you go to a place like Udemy, and let me show you, if you come to a place like Jumia, how do you know if this website is tracking data? You have to have this something on Chrome that is called the Meta Pixel Helper, and this other something that is called the Tag Assist Legacy for Google. So with it, you will see that Jumia is tracking data. Jumia is capturing your data. What is this? What are these things I did with my StreamYard? What am I doing? No, add. Then come here. Can you see my screen? You see? So when you come here, you go to Chrome Store. I think that's how it's called. You install Meta Pixel Helper. You come to Chrome Store. You install Google Tag Assist Legacy. Okay, you install those things. I hope you can see those things. I'm showing you those two things. These two things, you can see them. This cat thing and this other cat thing. You will see that Jumia is connected with Google Ads, and that is why whenever you click on something, let's say you come to Jumia and you click on this Samsung, they will keep following you with Google Ads, even on blogs, showing you this because they are doing something called remarketing. They have tracked your behavior on their website. They have tracked your behavior, which is you being interested in a Samsung Galaxy. You have not added to cart. You have just viewed. Okay? What they do is they keep following you up with this Samsung Galaxy. They even make an effort of trying to show you other people who are selling this Samsung Galaxy and also try to show you other Samsung phones with different prices so that they can help you make your decision quickly. It can be either cheaper, it can have better specs. That's what they usually do. Okay, so they track your data using the Facebook pixel, and they track it using the Google Ads remarketing tag. I don't know if you can see those things. When I click the Facebook pixel, can you see anything? So the Chrome extensions, they are called, if you go to Chrome store, something like, Chrome web store, and you say you want the Facebook pixel helper, the Meta pixel helper, the Facebook pixel helper, you will see it, you will install. Then you install this other one, which is the Google Tag Assist Legacy. You will be able to see if a website is tracking data. And a website like Jumia is tracking. And that is why they're the biggest e-commerce in Kenya, because they know what they are doing. They make data-driven decisions. No, they don't use that those lies of these digital marketers who are on LinkedIn. When you ask them what type of tool they use, they don't even know what they are tracking. They don't even know the decisions they are making in digital marketing. They are so shallow. They know nothing about digital marketing. First of all, they have not even run their own business online. They have just gone, taken a course on Udemy. They have gone and taken a course on Google for free. Then they come here and start telling you how digital marketing they are. But they are not. Higher. You can see they have Google Ads remarketing tag. They have the Google Analytics. Then they have the Universal Analytics. I don't know why they don't have the newest one. And then they have the Google Tag Manager. And because of this, you see now they capture my data. They are able to know, hey, Njambi wants a Samsung phone. So we are going to show her this and that. Then when Njambi adds to cart, they note. And this information has to be reported. It has to be reported, the number of views this whatever received, the number of add to cart this specific phone received, and this particular store when you are reporting on Data Studio. All this data has to be reported here to help your client make smart decisions for their business, to help you as a digital business owner make smart decisions. If you have a website, that is if you have a website. Haya, let's come to Udemy. So, when you look at Udemy, people just come here and look for courses. They look for digital marketing courses. But if you look here, they have the Meta Pixel Helper. If Jumia has its Pixel installed, if Udemy has its Facebook Pixel installed, who are you not to have this installed on your website? Who are you not to have this installed in your website? How are you going to track page product views? How are you going to track page views? How are you going to track add to cart? How are you going to track wish list? How are you going to track purchases? How are you going to track that type of data which is crucial for scaling a business? For scaling a business, you scale a business using this type of data. You get investors using this type of data. You sell your business using this type of data. You, as a responsible digital marketing specialist, you help your client make smart digital marketing decisions using that type of data. But now, after taking a small course on Google, you cannot let people breathe on LinkedIn because you know how to make data-driven decision using a dashboard you have seen on Twitter. Stop lying to people. Let's continue. Is my screen clear? Can you see everything clearly? Okay, so let's look whether Udemy is using, and you know, the highest earning teachers on Udemy make 20 million US dollars. 20 million US dollars because Udemy makes data-driven decisions. So you can see Udemy has all the tags, or the Google Analytics tag, whatever, installed. So they are reporting the type of things you're doing on this. So they come and notice, oh, you looked for digital marketing. Okay, now that you looked for digital marketing, you clicked on this one. Yes. Now, what we are going to do, Njambi, we are going to make sure that we keep showing you this course. We are going to make sure that we keep showing you this course on Facebook, on your Truecaller. When you are reading a blog, we are going to show you all this information. Because we have tracked your data, we are going to remarket to you. Number one, remarketing your data helps you, tracking people's data helps you in remarketing, and remarketing helps you scale your business. In the traditional form of marketing, how do you track data? You get someone's phone number, you get their email, you track where they work, and then you go there where they are. You remind them, hey, I had tried to tell you about an insurance offer. Are you considering buying it? Hey, I'm sending you this email to remind you that you had said we conduct a meeting today so that I can take you through insurance offers. Or you make a phone call. It's following up. So on the internet, when you have a website, you follow up with remarketing, and it's usually cheaper. And this is one way of scaling your business. Okay, remarketing. So even in Data Studio, you can report how much remarketing has brought in. Okay, the remarketing efforts, how much you have has brought in. Some websites like Fiverr, when you come and you look for a service like Data Studio and you don't purchase it and they have your email, they remind you in the email, hey, did you find what you are looking for in Data Studio? Because you either typed in you wanted services for Data Studio or you showed more interest in Data Studio. So they want you to come back and purchase. They are following up. They are scaling their business. Okay? So a website, mostly a website, is essential for number one, accessibility, and number two, for data collection. That bullshit of credibility is a lie. Businesses have been in existence for thousands and thousands of years. They were not using websites and they were still credible. Tumeanza kusikia website 2001. That's when we started hearing websites. But people were not using websites. People sell every day in Kamukonji. My sisters call from Kamukonji all the time, waletewe vitu. Those people don't have website. I have created over 200 websites without a website. I have created over 200 websites without a website of a web designer. I never did, never. Utaiona website ya Njambi ya freelancing. The only website that I have is for the daily learners. And it's for selling my online courses, not for selling my services in Data Studio, not for selling my services in digital marketing. No. No, 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 no. No. I, I I don't know if you're getting what I'm saying. A website is for you to be accessible anytime. Okay? So if you're selling headphones, if you're selling electronic products, people can access your products 24/7. They can purchase, they can do whatever they want on that website without you having to be there physically, for making accessibility easy. And this, they can be from all over the world. Okay? Then, number two is for collecting data to help you scale your digital business. Those are the two most important reasons why you should have a website. If you don't have those two reasons, don't have a website. Okay? So, now let's continue. You see, it even reports these ones, first of all, they can be reported on Google Analytics, but you can bring them here on Google Lucas Studio, then email this whatever to the client. Okay, you see, daily stats report. And by the way, you can do the same for non-profits and talk about donations received. You see, they are talking about so many things. Okay, so yani, this thing can track literally anything and everything. Let's see this one. Wanna track nini? E-commerce analysis. In your Google. Let's see. Let's see how. This one is talking about SEO, conversion events, whatever. You can literally track anything. Now, let's come to Cairo's website for selling cars. Okay? So, he has installed on his website, you can see what I have told you, the Google tag, whatever. He has installed all this. I don't know why the Google tag, the GTM, the Google tag, mm, the GTM is the one which should be there. You see, even Fiverr is tracking, data using Facebook Pixel and it's even having floodlights. Make sure you educate yourself. If you want to understand the Google Tag Manager, if you want to understand the Lucas Studio, make sure you understand the Google Tag Manager. Make sure you understand Google Analytics. Make sure you understand how to set up Facebook Pixel. Make sure you understand how to set up LinkedIn Insights, how to set up TikTok Pixel, and the other Pixel for Quora, Reddit, and all that. Make sure you understand how to set them up. Make sure you understand the most important things that are tracked. Make sure you understand the type of audiences needed, because you have to understand different audiences have different behaviors. Okay, there is those audiences who just like liking things on Facebook and commenting and they never buy. Those are good for social proof. Those are good for showing, hey, people can interact with the, even though it's a vanity metrics, it's good for credibility. Okay, then there is that audience that adds to cart. That audience is on its own. Then there is that audience that viewed your video. That audience is on its own. Then there is that other audience that purchased. The audience that viewed a product, a specific product, the audience that viewed cart, added to cart, the audience that added to wish list, and the audience that purchased are very different. The one that purchases is likely to purchase from your business over and over again. The one who is at add to cart level or checkout level is likely to buy from you. So the ad that the audience that has purchased see is not the ad that those ones who have added to cart see. So you have to be able to help your clients or help yourself and your business understand this type of audiences. And you can come to YouTube and learn the different type of audiences for any digital, for any platform, because they are the same. Okay, they are the same on Google, they are the same on Facebook. The add to cart thing is on Google, it's on Facebook, it's on Google Ads, and it's on Facebook, and it's on Google Analytics. So you set everything up on Google Tag Manager. I think I just have to sit down and create a whole process of how to. I think I started from the last part. I started from Google Studio instead of starting from the first place of audiences, how to set them up, and then after setting up audiences, this is how you then do it. Then this is how you reach to Google Data Studio. But I hope you guys are understanding what I'm saying. So if Fiverr is tracking data, if Udemy is tracking data using the Facebook pixel, why is your business not tracking? Why are you not helping your client track? Okay, let's look at Carif. Carif doesn't have the Facebook pixel installed. That means Carif is not probably remarketing, because I don't understand why he won't remarket. But I can see he has, these things were not installed. They got installed later. The global site tag, the Google ad remarketing tag. But they have left out the Google Tag Manager. And the Google Tag Manager, that's where you report the most crucial data. Okay, but I don't understand, because if I was to report on, if I was to create Caliph Kairos data studio, if I was to create Caliphs, oh my God, you're not telling me I'm not. Network is buffing. If Fiverr has all this, is tracking data, if Udemy is tracking data, if Jumia is tracking data, if LinkedIn is tracking, and LinkedIn has 1 billion users, it reached 1 billion, why is your business not tracking? Why is your business not tracking data? They used to track their data here. Let me see. Walikuwa wana tracking. Let me see. It's like they stopped. Yeah, they have it. You see, it's showing. They only have the Google Ads conversion tracking because they advertise on LinkedIn. But they used to have a lot of them here. They used to have a lot of them here. Even the Google Analytics, even the Facebook Meta Pixel Helper, it used to show that they were tracking their data. Yeah, but they still track. They could be using another software. So it's not a must these things show up. They could be using other softwares. There are so many softwares for tracking data, but learn to use the free ones. Google Analytics is the best. Google Tag Manager, and yeah, and then report to Data Studio. So I don't know if I'm making sense. So if you want to identify whether a website is having this tool, is using this tool to report data, come to their website and look. A website like this one for Kai and Caro, they do not have, I don't know why they do not have Google site tag. Let me see. Because if you come to a website like this one, and enable and refresh, you will see Lydia have the Google Tag Manager. So the Google Tag Manager is where everything is the only it's the only tag that should be on your website, so that it can how do I explain it? Just make sure you go on YouTube and try to understand what is the meaning of the Google Tag Manager and why it's the only tag that should be installed in your website. Then inside Google Tag Manager, you install everything else. You install everything like Facebook Pixel, you install something like Google Ads, you install something like Google Analytics, and everything for TikTok, Bing, and whatever. Okay, make sure you learn what Google Tag Manager is. So you will realize that Cairo doesn't have it. And I would understand he's not interested in something like tracking, add to cart, and all those. But if I was to create for him Data Studio, I would create a Data Studio that has a category where he can be able to see how many people have clicked and wanted to learn more about vehicles in Kenya. And I would have another dashboard for international stock. I don't know if I'm making sense. Is my internet stable? So for international stock, then I would show him the number of people who have viewed vehicles in Kenya and the number of people who have viewed international stock. Then in my proposal, I would write to him, he needs to do Facebook remarketing. And with Facebook remarketing, he can be able to follow up on people or for people on Facebook and tell them about and remind them they were on his website looking for vehicles in Kenya. And if they were not looking for vehicles in Kenya, they were looking for the international stock. Okay. Cairo is not remarketing. I'm sure he's not remarketing because I do not see his advertisements following me anywhere, even when I'm reading articles. He's not remarketing. Every time you go on a website and click on something and you see it following you, that is called, they are remarketing to you. And if you go to YouTube and learn remarketing on Facebook, remarketing on Google with Google Ads, remarketing on Twitter, remarketing on YouTube, remarketing everywhere, you will find these explanations. Okay? So then you can see he has an advanced search. Remember, I said that it's very important to know what people are searching for on a website like Fiverr, on a website like Udemy, on a website like Jumia. So, vehicle name. People put Mazda. You see, this young man doesn't have global site tag. Why doesn't this man have Google Tag Manager? Global site tag, we have it. I don't know. Maybe, you see, if I write Mazda CX5, Cairo should receive a report where I am showing how many people have looked for Mazda CX5, like we were showing here. Here. So he should see the top keywords that people are looking for on his site. And that keyword could be Mazda CX5. So with this type of information, he will know, hey, I think I need to bring in more Mazda CX5. Okay? So then you will be able to report the model, the year of manufacture. He will be able to see in the reports that you have sent him the time the people are interested in. Is it between 2018 and 2024? And then you will be able to report for him on something like this, the maximum price you're willing to spend. So you can design something that even shows him the price range. You can do the range, the medium that shows the price that most people are preferring. It could be a budget of 2 million, and he will be able to know, oh, so most people on my website are having a budget of 2 million. And he can be able to showcase these cars of, and you can see, you can even report the currency that most people are preferring. Are they preferring the USD or this? And then you enter the search. And in the price I have said, you can be able to report for him maybe the median. And then remember, your website will track the age, because when you are on Facebook, when you are on LinkedIn, and Google, you usually put your age on your Gmail, on your whatever. So it will come and report even the age group for him, and he will see, hey, ni watu wa hii age wanataka hizi vitu, watu wa hii age group they prefer this gender, men and women prefer this, watu wako na iPhone they prefer this. Okay, yeah, so yeah, that's just the way it is. Yes, yeah. So you just you install this thing up here, the Facebook Meta Pixel Helper and the Google Tag Assist Legacy, and you go looking at these people's websites, and that way you can identify opportunities, reach out to them on Twitter, Facebook, or TikTok, and tell them how you can be of help to them. Okay, remember I told you I got a client from Dubai, and they paid me for this thing. And I got that client from this platform called Academia. So my client is a professor. Her daughter is the one who is creating the learning platform, the multi-vendor platform. So I usually come to this website. Remember I said that I deal with teachers, lecturers, and coaches. And I come to this website, and I joined this website when I was in college, if I'm not wrong, because this is where I would come to do research for my assignment. And I would come here and look for lecturers who have created online courses. So in Academia, you can create a course if you are a lecturer. And I would look for lecturers who have created online courses, and I would reach out to them and tell them, I can do 1, 2, 3 for you. Hakunanga formula kwa digital marketing. So long as a strategy can get you customers, use that strategy. I got that customer in 2021 on Academia. And she gave me work. I guided her on how to put courses on Udemy, on how to do things on LinkedIn. And she got happy. And when her daughter wanted to help her start a multi-vendor website in the Arab world, they reached out to me, and I told them I cannot help them design that type of a website because I'm doing the same thing. But when I showed them and I explained to them the importance of tracking data, they were not looking for that service. They wanted me to do something else for them. When I showed them the importance of tracking data, when I demonstrated everything to them, that was last year, December, before Christmas, okay? When I demonstrated everything to them, they told me we meet in January. In January, we did the contract and the work plan and the everything, and they paid when it was ending of February. And that's why you should be very patient when you're a freelancer. A customer can take 90 days to convert. A customer can take even a year to convert. They could be going through whatever you propose to them. Okay, so you should be looking for other clients. You should not attach yourself with the outcome. Never get attached to the outcome as a freelancer, as a business owner. If you pitch something to the client, leave the rest to God and to the client. Move on to the next prospect. Move on to the next prospect, and the other, and the other, and the other, so that you don't hold on to the wrong thing. Okay? So, what am I saying? Sometimes you can come and look what Karif is doing. You can see everybody is tracking their data. Everybody, but they are not using Facebook. Okay? So, the other, you see, I come to weird places to look for clients, places people would never think of. And I look at the stage which somebody is at. When a lecturer is trying to create courses on academia, when she's trying to create an online course, and maybe she's stuck a little, chances of them paying you is very high to unstuck them, to take them to the next place. It's very, very high. The other way I have gotten clients is by going to university websites. If you go to KU website and look for contacts of lecturers, you will find all lecturers there for that university and their emails and their phone numbers. And you reach out to them and you ask them, and they will give you a job. Don't restrict yourself. Don't allow people on the internet. I don't know how to put it. Don't give so much power to these digital marketing experts you see on the internet. Take control of your mind and what you want for yourself, and start finding creative ways you can use to find clients online, and start becoming creative on different ways you can make money. Even educate clients on some of the services you offer. That is how you're going to make money. But if you are there, stuck with academic writing, everything that everybody is doing, if you're there, stuck with things that everybody is doing, you see why I am leaving digital marketing, why I'm leaving web design. It's because I have started seeing so many people are starting to create online courses. So they are learning what a learning management system is. And the next thing that I will see is people even selling a website, web design services for 5,000 shillings. I cannot compete with such a person. I cannot. So I'm moving away from that niche. So try as much as possible to be unique. Me, personally, I niched down to learning management systems. I did not do what everybody was doing in web design. I do not do what every other web designer, what every other digital marketing does. Because I help businesses set up their affiliate platforms. How many Kenyans do you hear talking about affiliate? They will talk about them being affiliate marketers. They will not talk about setting up affiliate programs. They don't know. How many people understand email marketing? How many people understand automation in email marketing? Dripping content on email? Very few. Hamsikiangi watu wakisema online hizo vitu. Ni academic writing, graphic design, digital marketing, web design. So everybody, we all become, you see, like the way M-Pesa, everybody started M-Pesa, and everywhere you have M-Pesa. So we become that. Do not move with the masses. If you want to save yourself in the freelancing world, don't try to move with the masses. You will destroy yourself. I guarantee you that. You will compete with anything and everything. You will undercharge, you will be overwhelmed with the noise. Just be unique, be special, and go to places where no one expects or suspects. You have seen, I have told you, I call people, lecturers on websites, and those lecturers will even tell me, hey, my friend wanted such a thing. Can I give them your number? Yes. Okay. I go to Google Map. You go to Google Map to look for different things. I go to Google Map to look for clients. I use Google Map to find clients. Mimi labda nikutumie location yangu ya Google Map penye niko, or I'm looking for clients on Google Map. Nothing else. Make use of resources that nobody suspects, and you will grow like there is no tomorrow. Watu watakuwa wanasema, where do I start? Wewe kazi yako tu ni kupigia gitaa kwa mfuko. That is your lifestyle as a freelancer. Okay? Do things that everybody is not doing. Have unique marketing strategies. Have unique ideas. Stop following everybody's advice on the internet if you really care about yourself. And you see this tool can make your life or destroy your life. This thing you see here. You can keep listening to everyone's bullshit telling you how to be free. Imagine you learn a skill, then somebody tells you to offer it for free when you're beginning. Don't. You will not be able to charge that customer. Hutaweza. Hiyo ni kitu na kugaranti. Utakuwa unamfanyia kitu bure na hata ikuheshimu. Don't do it for free. Let me tell you, when I started web design, what I did. I went and created subdomains. And those subdomains, I created websites. So if it's a real estate website, a subdomain on its own. So I bought a domain and a hosting. Then I went to cPanel, ile part ya subdomain. Kama ni ya real estate, naeka real estate. Natengeneza website ya real estate. Kama ni ya nini? Kama ni ya learning platform, natengeneza. If it's a website for e-commerce, I make. If it's a website for anything, I had like 5. I had for real estate, for learning platform, for e-commerce, I had for a consultant, and I had for a lawyer. And for that lawyer, I had put booking if it's for a lawyer, because when I started doing things online back in 2017, I used to look for doctors with their own clinics and lawyers, and I would teach them about Google Ads, how to do Google Ads to get clients back in 2017. And LinkedIn, those are the things I used to teach. So when customer ask me for a portfolio, I provide those subdomains. But you want to go and do websites for people for free because you don't have previous work. Go create subdomain, create a website, 5 of them. Create websites, then present that as your work. That is your work. Customers don't know the difference between they will not know this is a subdomain. They really figure out. The same way people don't know how to differentiate an ad from organic content, is the same way they cannot differentiate a subdomain. They think those are different websites. They are not smart like you. You are the smart one. That's privilege. Use every privilege you have for your own benefit. And don't be scared. Be ruthless. Wewe mpatie hiyo aone kazi yako. Graphic design. Sit down, design different types of cards, design different letterhead, design different whatever. 5 different things. Put that as your portfolio. then show that to people. Stop working for free. How are you, if you now work for free, how will you convince yourself to charge someone? When I see these people online, these coaches online telling you to start by working for free, I feel disgusted by them. Don't work for free. Work smart. Figure out how you're going to make your portfolio. Because if Kenyatta, you see this hospital, KU, Kenyatta University Referral Hospital, charges you and its students studying there, and it charges you hundreds, thousands. It charged my auntie 750,000 shillings and she passed away. 750, and it's students who are there, and they are charging you for your body to run with your body. Why are you not charging people? You should charge them. You should charge. You should just charge people. Don't be scared. Okay? I hope I have, so I hope let me share the invite link. Those who have questions can come up here and we talk. You ask me questions about Data Studio. So let me share the link to people on WhatsApp chat group. So join and ask questions. Sometimes even speaking what you know is enough to convince somebody to buy your product. Acha nini na internet unawajaza vitu useless. I get so irritated. I get so irritated when I see people misleading people on the internet. Instead of teaching them to be independent thinker, you should be an independent thinker, should be creative. Stop giving away the power of creativity to people you don't know. Please join. We talk. You ask me questions. John is here. Hi, John. John, hi. Oh, God.
Hi.
Oh, my microphone. Oh, I don't have my earphones. Oh, my earphones doesn't have this. Oh, my goodness. I have to remove my microphone. Let me see.
Hi.
Hi, John.
Hi.
John, I can't hear you.
Hi. Hi.
Hi, John.
Hi.
Don't leave, John.
Okay.
Don't leave.
All right. All right.
Hello, John. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
John?
Hello.
I can.
I,
Hi, I can hear you. How are you?
it is taking time.
Yes, it's taking time. Sorry for that. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. What about you?
Mm-hmm. I'm fine. I'm fine.
I'm well.
Do you have? Yes. Do you have a
Uh,
question?
that course was very informative.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad that I joined.
Yes.
Yes,
So where are you calling us from?
I'm calling from home.
Okay. So I see you are in design.
Yeah, I do
Are you a
websites.
freelancer? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, for since 2012. Yes,
You do websites for?
e-commerce, corporates, search engine
Oh,
optimization.
oh, that's amazing. Okay. So
Yeah.
what do you want to tell me? Hello?
Thank you for your time.
Mm-hmm. You're welcome. You
Yeah,
don't have a
yeah.
question?
I don't really have a question, but I really wanted to say thank you for the things that you're teaching us because I've been in the industry for so many years.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You have been in the industry for so many years.
And there are things I didn't know, like the Lucas Studio.
Mm-hmm.
Now, at least I'll be interpreting the website.
Yeah, and you see it's an extra source of income
Yep.
for your business, right? And you can be sending these reports weekly, monthly, and you charge customers for a retainer for that. First of all, you charge them for setting up the Lucas Studio, and then you charge them sending the reports monthly because you don't tell them you are going to automate them. You don't tell them such things, okay? You just tell them you will be sending them the reports every month.
Yeah. Yeah. True.
Yes. Oh, I'm happy to see you. You are a very young man. I'm so happy to see young people in this nini. Nafikiria tu ni mimi nazeeka huku mpaka niko na mbue.
I am over 35.
I'm turning 35. I'm turning 35 come October. Oh my God, I'm old. Okay, you look young anyway. I'm happy
Uh,
kusikia uko kwa web design. I'm happy to see a fellow web designer.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll, I'll be
So,
turning 36.
oh, that's nice. That's nice. So,
Mm. I don't
you
know
have
where there
told
is a
me
double echo.
ama ni simu yangu.
Labda.
But so, guys, do you have a question for John? John, would you like to give insights to those who like are in freelancing, any form of freelancing where they can be finding clients? Like you have said you have been doing web design. So where do you like get clients from? Like me, I have said I use Google, I use Facebook groups, by the way. I use I use LinkedIn, I use
mm.
Google Maps, and I reach out to people. I reach out, I take my phone and I call people so that they can give me a yes or no, and I move on with life. I like moving on very quickly. So you,
Funny
where do you
thing.
get customers? Mm-hmm.
Since I started around 2012,
Mm-hmm.
uh, maybe I did. I maybe I, the last advert I did was in around 2015. Since then, I survive on referrals.
Yes. How
Yeah,
many referrals do you get a month?
so many. Others call me. I wonder who gave you my contacts.
Wow.
Uh,
Okay. Let me show you guys what I do myself.
Yeah.
Let me show you. Let me share my screen and I show you something. Can you all see my screen? Yeah. So one thing that I do to get clients, I have said I use academia because for me I niche down. The other thing I did was on Facebook. I came on Facebook and I said I unfriended everybody on my Facebook. That's what I did. The first thing that I did. Then after unfriending people, I joined these groups like this one for African leading ladies. So like I do posts here. The first post I did got over 6,000 likes and over 4,000 comments. And then I did another post. This one was the second one. The first one they deleted after I told them the success I had with the first post. So because the first post was so nice, I made around 3.5M in 2021. That's what I did with one post, with those few posts on Facebook. Now what I did is, you see all these people who interact with these posts, I became friends with them on Facebook. I was like, you guys are interested in my content. I'm going to be friends with you on Facebook. And now when I post on my Facebook and I talk something important, these people buy from me. These are the people, like, this is how I have been getting clients for my business. That is what I did. So, like, I put things about my business, web design, I put educational things. So, like, my river never runs dry. So, the same way yours never runs dry for, like,
True.
you getting referrals, mine. Mine also doesn't run dry. And
Yeah.
okay, so what do you do to these your clients? What do you do to these your clients? What witchcraft do you?
It's good. And whenever I'm working, I give it my best.
Thank you. I also tell people
Yeah.
sometimes need God. Most of the time need God. Yeah. So
Na kuonyesha
so do
watu
you tell
kenye free of charge. I don't charge when I'm showing people what I do online.
me too? Mm-hmm.
Unless I tell them, don't you don't have to pay me. I'm not charging any cent because most people believe there is no money online unless you are a scammer.
I agree. I
Many,
totally agree.
many other times my mom used to tell me, utatafuta kazi lini?
Don't Kai. Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
So
Acha nikupe so
unapata
ulisoma nini uni?
mimi nilifanya IT. I did business IT, BBIT, business information technology. So you find, but then I was to be a doctor, but that's a story for another day. Nilibadilisha within 1 month ya kuwa admitted. Then you find watu wengi uko like, when people are saying I'm a lawyer, when you say you are a freelancer, people look at you like as if it's not a career, as if
Thank you.
kuna pesa imeandikwa daktari na kuna pesa ya freelancer. But as always, I have challenges, nimewashame. So recently, especially since 2020, watu wengi walipoteza job. Nasikia mtu akikuuliza, na ile job yako unasemaga ya online ni gani? I tell them, usi expect utaanza leo kesho umemake a million.
Thank you.
It takes time, patience. Na lazima ukuwe na skill. Yeah. Hautakuja daktari uanze kutibu watu online.
Now, talking about kukua daktari na kutibu watu online, let me show you something, John.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me tell you, John.
Yeah.
Mimi ni ule Mkikuyu Karenga. Ure.
Kabisa.
Acha nikuonyeshe. This is my good client, Kate Mimi. Kate is a nurse.
Okay.
Based in the US. So I have a nurse neighbor. She was asking me how she can do these things of online. People when they hear about online work, they think it's some job somewhere on the internet that you go get employed and you start doing and you get employed.
Mhm.
They don't know it's a business.
And others think it's about cryptocurrencies. To your Bitcoin unanunua wapi? Niko like, I'm not doing that.
Me
Mi nafanya,
too. I thought
yeah. And forex trading. That's what they think.
abs-
Alafu
I thought niko
wakisikia,
peke yangu.
wakisikia mtu ameshikwa na scamming wako like, wewe buda, chuga hiyo job unafanya.
Oh my goodness. I thought I was alone. I'm so happy. I'm not alone. So this is my nurse client.
Nice.
Yeah. So her, I designed
Uh-huh.
this website.
Uh-huh.
So she blogs about she talks about immigrating. She makes
Mhm.
money by teaching people how to migrate to Canada, to UK.
Okay.
She is on YouTube, she has a course, and she has a blog.
Nice.
And let me tell you, I was telling her, hospitals in Kenya, they don't blog.
Mhm.
If you go to Google and search symptoms of malaria, it's
Mhm.
not Kenyan hospitals like Avenue, like Karen, like Equity Afia that are talking about these diseases. It's something like Mayo Clinic. And I was telling her, if she can talk about those things on her blog, and then she
Yeah.
grows her blog, she can be partnering with hospitals like Avenue and advertise them on her website. She can be partnering with dentists and people in private practice and put them on her website.
Mhm.
That's what I was telling her when it comes to making money online when you're in the medical field. I was
Yeah.
also telling that nurse who is my neighbor, she was telling me to teach her how to work online. I told her maybe you start a blog whereby you talk about disease management and health issues because we don't have that in Kenya. What do
Yeah.
you think yourself?
Yeah, it's a good idea. You know, one thing I realized people have so much, especially Kenyans, is when you are giving something free. Yeah? Like when
Mm-hmm.
you're giving free information, people will buy even what you are selling. For example, I did
Yes.
a social experiment whereby in around 2015, 2014, 2015, I was
Mm-hmm.
importing goods from China. So I
Mm-hmm.
used to sell high heels. So
Yes.
whenever I'm selling a high heel, maybe I'm selling it at 3,500, but that shoe I had gotten it with shipping and everything, maybe around 700. Then saddles, I used to buy at 100 bob. For me to move the stock, I used to say, buy a heel, get one free saddle. But I wasn't making any loss. I was making triple profit. And the moment ladies could hear about a free thing, they could buy like even in a month I could move a huge stock
Mm-hmm.
in 1 month. Yeah.
Wow.
And nilikuwa nauza to Facebook pekee. I didn't even have a website. By the way, funny thing,
But you make
I'm a web.
sales.
Yes, I'm a. The example you are giving, whereby you don't even have a website for your services that you offer. Hata mimi sina website. I buy domain in expire. Hii mwaka ndio nimeamua kuwa serious.
Oh God. You're not serious, John. I thought I was alone. Kumbe I
You
have
know,
my twin.
yeah, up to some point, I think I gave up. I remember there's a question nilikuuliza. I was
Uh-huh.
working online for years, then for some time nikapose, but with a reason,
Mm-hmm.
ndio sasa ninataka kurudi na miguu na mikono na mwili yote, because I know there is a lot of
That's
money there,
a
good
lot of
money.
it. A
Yes,
lot
yeah, I
good
used to,
one.
yeah, I usually tell people I used to make, even maybe in a year I could make million online
Uh-huh.
alone. Yeah, I have seen
That
people build apartments. So
mm-hmm.
there is really good money there.
There is, and a lot of people don't know how to make it. And I believe creating awareness, because I know a lot of people will be joining these forums and we hold conversations and they hear, oh my God, so I'm not alone. A lot of people think they are alone. Like when you tell somebody, just give it a try, be patient, keep doing it, don't hold on to one prospect. When they realize they are not alone, you take time, so they will gain, they will what watapata motivation.
Yeah. Me, I know people niliwaambia 2012 because I remember starting because I started with Odesk. Then it was it used to be called Odesk. Then there was Errands before they merged to become
Yes.
Upwork. I remember I used to get paid $0.99 per hour, and
Wow.
that was just part-time job. Nilikuwa nimeandikwa na Mhindi, alikuwa sema lipa Kimani, malipa yeye atanilipa yeye. And I used to work for the Mhindi from 8, and that time I used to stay at Kasarani. Na ndio Thika Road inajengwa, so ulikuwa unatoka kwa nyumba 5, meaning lazima uamke 4.
Yes.
So nikifika Mombasa Road is around hapo 8, ama sometimes ninachelewa nafika hadi 9. So nikarealize hii job nafanya because now I used to work for that other guy in Odesk from 10 p.m. to around 1 a.m. Then nalala 2 hours. Nikarealize the part-time job ninafanya online ndio inanilipia fare ya kwenda kwa Mhindi. Kila time nilikuwa na resignation letter ikiwa ready for 8 months. Nikienda kwa bank nikiconfirm mshahara iko, natuma ile barua yangu ya kuresign. Ninaitwa tena. So bado sikuwa naelewa what was online then. It was way back in 2012. So bado ninang'ang'ana, nikakam kurealize kumbe kuna other things, kuna website design, there are other things. That is when now I started kabisa. Nikaacha Mhindi, sijaiandikwa tena.
That's
Since then.
amazing.
And then nilikuwa na employ watu yeah, because now I have too much on my hands. Niko na contracts. Wewe wacha venye unasema upendi hizo Upwork, hata mimi nilihave kujitoa sasa. Kwa sababu no, giving somebody 20% na umespend like 18 hours, yeah? Umeketi chini, you know, I remember siku anatoka kwa nyumba for like 2 weeks. As long as kuna stock kwa nyumba, my work was just kuamka, kuketi kwa kiti, kufanya kazi, kukura, kudozi. Then mtu anachukua 20%. That is a lot of money. Then it used to be 10%. Then it used to be 10% before they merged with Errands. So sikuwa na feel that much of nini. Then unakumbuka create website. Mtu alikuwa anataka umcreate website, then that is it. Ukitry kuintroduce SEO, ukimwambia ni pesa gapi, anasema that is a lot of money. But at the same time mtu anakuuliza, how comes I'm not selling using the website you created? Where would you create? Uko like ni kama ufungue duka na hauna stock. Yani people wanapita tu because they can't see anything in your shop.
Thank you.
So hii kitu ni kama unaona insurance venye tulianza kuuza insurance, unaulizwa life insurance, unashindwa what is that? Kwani wanaona nikikufa kesho? Yani it was that hard. Unakumbuka watu insurance walikuwa wanafuata gari kwa jam akitulai kujitetea. Sasa SEO ilikuwa hivyo. Nowadays unasikia mtu anakupigia simu anakwambia kuna kaka kitu kanasemekana ati ndio nikuwe namba 1 kwa Google. Kanafanywa aje, ni pesa ngapi?
So it also imekuwa easier.
It has become easier because now wao ndio wanajileta. Yeah, because I remember it was so frustrating. Umefanyia mtu website then they disappear with your money. Ama wanakwambia hapana, hakujakuwa.
Mi nilikaa chini nikaona Fiverr, mi mtu akujenge kunitafuta ndio nilipe cheap. I can't. I would rather struggle on my own nikiwatafuta. Nikachanuka Facebook, nikachanuka LinkedIn. But LinkedIn nilijoin 2013 juu tuliambiwa na profesa wetu to join LinkedIn. Nikajoin. So nilikuwa napata customer wengi sana na LinkedIn. Then nikapata depression. Nikatoka social media na nika unfriend watu. That time is when I was unfriending. Nikafunga LinkedIn yangu. It had 37, almost 40,000 followers by other LinkedIn. Yeah, then I started this other new one. Then I may grow gradually. So
you know, watu wanaonaga mtu amegrow, they think we got it easy. Ama wengine wanasikia kikwambia, unajua nyinyi mliingia, sasa yenye watu wengi wako wameingia. Nothing comes easy.
no,
Nothing
hata
comes on a silver
kupata
platter.
nothing. I agree.
Yeah.
Also, nimesikia ukisema mamako alikuwa anakuuliza utatafuta kazi lini.
Lakini bado unamtumia pesa. Lakini sasa then stories za watu anaambia, unajua kijana yako ni mikora. Ni mikora ya online. Really? Yani ni have nataka kuteach madheni, namuonyesha this is what I do. Sasa yeye haelewi unaandika content inakupea pesa aje. Kwa nini sisi hatukuwa tunalipo tukiandika composition?
Let me tell you, when I decided to become a businesswoman out of passion. Okay, anyway, hata haikuwa passion. So, okay, I was in non-profit, nilikuwa passionate about non-profit. Then nikaona watu huomba pesa. Non-profit ni kuomba, when you are a beggar. I was like, I can't do this. Then my dad told me about his brother mwenye anakuanga na nini business industrial area ya kutengeneza chupa. Unaona hizi these bottles we put pep tank tomato sauce, these bottles we put cooking oil, those plastic bottles. My uncle manufactures those. And he told me how he bought a house, a land 225 million per acre in Karen, akanunua eka 7. That was back in 2007. Akaniambia if you want to be rich, ni business. Hey, mimi Njambi, my first business ilikuwa daycare. Mimi nakuanga mwerevu. Nikatengeneza poster. Tulikuwa tunaishi Roiro. We used to live in Roiro. Nikatengeneza tu poster. Nikatengeneza tu poster. Angels, unaona angels yenye ni ya nywele. Nikaenda nikasimama hapo asubuhi. Nilitoka home 5. Kaenda hapo waiting for those women wakikuja job. Nawapea tu poster. Daycare. Wiki mzima na charge to so ndio nipate customers. Nakwambia nilienda nikatengeneza hiyo ka daycare. Nikapata tutoto 12. Kama Eniska alikuwa the 13th one.
Kwani ulikuwa na bahati aje?
Mimi nikianzisha kitu. Mimi nafikirianga tu solution beyond. Mimi sinanga kesho. Sidi rose. Haya. Nikaenda nikaanza tutoto tumelala. Tungine hatulali. Tutoto tunashinda tukilia. Tumekula hatuna pupu. Mimi sijui venye kunguni inaka. I didn't know how a bed bug looked like. It was my mom who came and realized the children bed bugs inawakula. Tutoto wacha nitiweke kwa mkokoteni. Nitupeleke kwa nyumba ya mama yangu. I took those babies. My mom alikuwa analipea ka story kengine. You know, nimeenda na hapa kwa my friend. Akaita katoto degree. Nikamuuliza kwa nini wanaita mtoto degree. Akaniambia ati msichana wake badala ya kuleta degree alileta mtoto. No, mimi nimewaambia wangu ni entrepreneur. Mama. Wangu wamekataa kutafuta kazi. I was like, Mom, you have made up this story. Toka hapa. Then, after my mom alijua natengeneza website, after my mom learned I make websites to support my business, akaenda akasikia mahali kunaongelea website, akawaambia nitaambia msichana wangu akuje na laptop yake, hapo ndipo anabebanga website. I don't want your
Anaitwa
support.
alafu wanaitwaga ni kama ni kitu baya. Hata unaweza fikiri hii staki.
Alisema amebeba website na laptop. I was like, kuniaibisha. Anyway, that's my story. So Rahab, tell us something. Rahab is on the chat. Mpaka tumeendeleza hii story tumenini.
Nimemsahau.
Rahab, Adelaide. Welcome, Adelaide.
Hi.
Hi, Rahab.
How are you doing?
I'm good, Rahab.
Hey, I'm just listening to your stories. I'm laughing. I'm encouraged.
That's amazing.
That bedbug story, where? Nimecheka tu yangu yote. Yeah. So anyway, I have learned a thing or two. Hata kama nimejoin late, but I feel very encouraged. I've been thinking about transitioning to online work vizuri sasa. And I after hearing you and John speak, and also I've been following you, Jen, for a while on Facebook, lakini so I at least I can say I have seen that online works if you're smart enough to choose something that is of course if you choose a skill that is sought after, and if you perfect on the skill. So sasa niko hapo sasa kwa kuchagua what I want to learn first, because I want to teach myself some skill, then maybe perfect it, alafu sasa niende nikiongezea as need arises. So
I can see you source and import.
Yes, that's what I'm currently doing. I use Alibaba. I use direct suppliers. I also use other online apps zenye tu ni legit.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, I used to help people import products from Alibaba. Wacheni niwaambie, mi nimeuza mpaka peg Jumia. I have sold peg on Jumia. I am telling you. I have helped people import products from Alibaba. Do you know how much I used to charge?
How much did you used to charge?
Mpaka 50K.
What? For real?
Hakuna kitu sifanye dunia. Na sijai kanyanga hiyo China. Na sijai kanyanga hiyo China.
Enyewe wewe ni kama ulipatiwa akili za watu wa 10 wameshika.
Nilikuwa desperate. Nikakwambia tunajua kuimport vitu China. Watch video YouTube.
I know. Hata mimi sijaifika, but unajua una learn kitu mtu hajui. So they are willing to pay. That is one thing with people are willing to pay for what they don't know.
Exactly.
So wewe ukisema you know how to do it, kwake anashanga sasa, where do you even start? Lakini wewe si uko na information, you have maybe tried, it has worked, so wewe unajua sasa hiyo hapo kwa kulipa 50K ndio unataka unipe tips. Ulikuwa unauliza aje box?
Sasa huyu jamaa alikuwa sonko. Alikuanga anatoa gari nini. So this is what happened. Nikianza kufunza watu kuhusu kuimport kutoka Alibaba, it's a video I watched. And then watu wakaanza kuniuliza hizi vitu za Alibaba zinafanyangu aje? Nikaambia mtu nilipe 2K nikufunze, akanilipa. Sasa mimi nikatry kuimport to Irish growth serum kutoka China. Tukakuja nikaletewa to container empty.
Kai. Oh my God.
Nikalitoa container empty. Haya, nikaitisha samples. Hey, nika sample out. Hey, nikachanuka. So this guy alikuwa ananikatia because I used to work in the Nairobi county government. Nilikuwa nafanya Jambo Pay. I used to help people pay rent rates and license using the Jambo Pay platform. So nilikuwa ninakutana hawa wanaume wanalipa land rates ya Nairobi, they have money.
Yeah.
So akani inviting out. So he was importing, alikuwa na yard ya kuuza ma spare parts za magari za Europe, Range Rover, Mercedes, hizo ndizo alikuwa anauza na nini yake iko industrial area. So mimi nikamuuliza, do you import things from China? Akaniambia no. Nikamwambia, have you ever considered doing it? Akaniambia, I'm a businessman. Haya, nikamwambia, I can teach you and my services are awesome. I will teach you how to negotiate with them online. I will help you do contracts with them. You just pay me 50K. Nilikuwa msoto. Nakwambia nililipa nyumba.
Hey. Yeah, I'm telling you, Jen, you have audacity. Hey, audacity yako itabidi umetuuzia. Utabidi umetuuzia kama nini? Prescription ya daktari.
Naitishaka. Mimi kwanza nikifanya calculation. First of all, kuwe na pesa. Na sida, I wonder why am I not having that type of money? Hey, I should have it.
Enyewe. And you are not posting.
But you see, huyu mtu chenye alikuwa anataka, aliniambia, alienda, akaniambia, Jane, I will work with you. Unaona mataa za gari? Mataa za gari, kuna kitu huwa zinaoshwa nayo. Because nilikuwa let me tell you concept yenye nilimuuzia. Nilimwambia, you know uzuri wa China, unaweza private label kitu. Na unaweza start with small amount and you scale up.
Yeah.
So, na nitakuonyesha kuona kucompare products, get the best quality na hutakuwa scammed. So, nikamfunza akasema after he went and he called me, he told me ana consider. Unaona gari hizi headlights hizi zenye humulika. Kuna kitu huwa zinaoshwa nayo. Hiyo kitu ya kuosha gari. Hiyo kikitu. Zinakaa ni mpya. That is the one he wanted to buy na iname kampuni yake. So wacha nikuulize, mimi nikupe service yangu na 2000, urudi wewe uende create a whole company, create a whole line of product using my even devo. That's how I reason at the impact that I will have. So even on Google Data Studio, my reasoning is you can scale your business using mimi chenye nimekwambia. You can get investors using chenye mimi nimekwambia. You can sell your business for big profit using chenye mimi nimekwambia. So mimi ni reason hivyo na huyo mjamaa.
Nice.
Na still hata saa hii nikaulizwa mimi alinifinyilia. Alinifinyilia. Mimi mtu mfinyilie.
Enyewe, it makes sense. Sasa unaona umenipatia tip hapo. Yeah? I'm about to be audacious, very audacious now.
And you should.
Yeah.
Alafu, another thing people don't talk about online, we talk about the much we get from online, but hatupeanagi challenges. For example, I would say I used to make a lot of money, The least I could get nikiwa nimepata pesa kidogo sana kwa wiki ilikuwa 80,000. Sasa zenye sijafanya kazi sana, but ukaniuliza hiyo pesa iko wapi, siwezi kuambia kitu nilifanya nayo. You have your freedom because you are your own boss, but now that freedom you use it, you become irresponsible. Up to some point I became an addict. Actually I refer myself as a recovering addict.
Ulikuwa addict wa nini? Mimi ni ule addict wa kununua kila software. Mimi nilikuwa addict wa kununua software zote.
Sasa mimi nilikuwa naishi Kasarani, nilikuwa naishi nyuma ya bar inaitwa Monaco. Nikaona promote bar za wenyewe, nikaweka hadi bar yangu Ushago. Nikafika mahali sasa nimelemewa na kazi, ninaenda kukaa kwa bar Ushago. No. Until when I reformed, ndio nimerudi. Actually, me I say kama si COVID, because before COVID come, mimi nilijiadmit to a rehab. Nobody knows. Ni mimi pekee. Sasa wacha hivyo, unasema mimi ni kijana, nilikuwa nakaa mzee because sababu nimekunywa, sijielewi, ninafanya sikuli. Mrevi, kwani mrevi ukura na akiwa na 1000 anakuraga 50 bob ya mutura.
Hiyo ingine ni ya pombe.
Na ukisikia mrevi akisema ameenda kukula kuku, fuata huo mrevi uone, in quotes, madhagiro.
Zile zinapigia kwa saidi ya barabara shingo na miguu
na maviazi.
My goodness.
So then after nimereform nikajiambia, unajua sobriety ni kama wokovu, you have to renew it.
Yeah.
Unapata marafiki wako wanakunywa, maybe part of your family wanakunywa. Sobriety is very lonely, unajipata uko peke yako. Nikaingia nikafanya course ya addiction counseling. Today I'm an addiction counselor na still nafanya online.
So wow, that's
impressive.
When unajua, if you can't work at a supervision, if you can only work at a supervision, online inaweza kuwa tricky kwako kwa sababu you have the time, you have the money, anytime unafeel kuingia kwa bar utaingia. Ukitaka unaanza kutumia vitu zingine. There are some people tulikuwa tunafanya nao, nasema ndio waweza kufanya kazi usiku anakula miraa. Ukienda Mathare leo, watu wengi wenye wako huko si watu wa bagi sana, ni watu wa miraa, because inaendaga kufufua other underlying issues. Maybe uko bipolar, inafufua hiyo kitu kwa nini yako. Yes. Assuming you have an underlying issue like you are bipolar, schizophrenia,
or you have schizophrenia.
Yeah. Inaenda inafufua mavitu zingine, sasa inaharibu zaidi.
So John and Rahab, I'm creating a website whereby we are going to be putting courses. You can teach here mambo ya drug, whatever, and Rahab, you can create a course on sourcing and importing. It can be a source of residual income.
Oh, yes.
Nilipata 2020 nikiwa kwa active addiction, we could be talking of another story. So for me, nikaona if pesa ndio trigger, wacha kwanza niweke hizi vitu kando. Sasa ndio ninarudi upya with more energy.
Wow. And I wish you well. Actually, unaona hivyo venye umeweza kurudi, and even the fact that you were able to identify you had a problem, what was causing it, ukaweza kujirudisha. That is very impressive, and I wish you well. I hope even as you start this new journey, this renewed journey, hizo lessons you learn along the way, I hope they help you and even propel you to a better place, because clearly from what nimesikia, I can already tell you are really doing good for yourself. Now, so imagine sasa now that you identified what was pulling you back, Yeah, so you are about now to launch even the biggest, best version of yourself. And I wish you well.
Thank
Na
you so
makofi
much.
kwako.
Thank you. Unajua mi hizo vitu nimetoa Alibaba for so many years, eh? Na
Ndio
site ingine
nimesikia
they have a
ukisema pia
sister site.
tuwaripoti.
Yeah, kuna sister site inaitwa Tobao. Bado ni Alibaba.
Yeah.
Sister company. Hizo vitu nimeleta. Mpaka leo hatujaacha kuleta because pia niko na online baby shop, eh? Me and my wife.
Wow.
Unaweza fikiria tuko na duka kubwa sana lakini hakuna kitu hata moja tuko nayo kwa nyumba ama kwa duka. Actually we don't have a shop. Tumejenga shop lakini it's empty. But we still do sell and we make money. Kitu ikiitishwa tunakimbia ICD drop shipping.
Wow, that's amazing. Can I tell you something, guys?
Yeah.
My sister mmoja anauzanga soko. All of us, my mom is a businesswoman, so she doesn't know she's an entrepreneur. Anajua Njambi ni entrepreneur. Hiyo kitu anaitanga entrepreneur. You know, my mom got me when she was in Form 2, so she stopped going to school because of me. So, so now my sister, you know what she sells in the market? Munaona zile mangunia zinaekangwa waru? Munaona zile hizo ngunia? Munaona zile string zinafunganga waru? Munaona zile tuneti mnaekeangwa kitunguu? You know, those are the things my sister sell. And you know how much she can make in a bad day? 20,000.
Wow.
I was telling somebody you can make money in any way. You can make money in any way. Mtu ananiulizanga, how can I make money? Just look around your house. Everything you have unalipa. Everything you have paid for it. Everything can make you money. Anything and everything.
In French tunasemaga ona karurigi keja ni kari bata.
Very hard.
Kuna rafiki yangu alikuwa ananiambia ati mimi siwezi weka kiosk. Kazi ya mashiringi, mabob. Nikamuuliza unataka kuniambia yule mtu anamkanga 4 am kwenda kuuza kwa duka ni mjiga?
Let me now tell you. People,
watu wanataka kujezo shit na tai, eh? Ufuge tai uonekane asubuhi unaenda mahali. Ndio tunasemaga wewe unafanyaga kazi ya nini? Then another thing people assume because wewe ulikuwa umefanya job fulani maybe ya daycare ilikuremea, but people don't know the mistake that you did, eh? Secondly, unaweza fanya kitu, unaweza kuja na your unique idea, maybe you are offering that the same daycare but you come with something unique. That is why haumtawai beat Safaricom because M-Pesa ndio walikuja nayo. Others will, but still iko na market yake. Sometimes we say
market share.
Shida umefikiria sana. Chukua an idea like Coca-Cola, chukua idea ya Coca-Cola, make it even better. Ongeza kitu dogo. Don't strain much. Angalia whatever other people in the industry are doing. Copy kitu kidogo tu, then eka idea yako hapo, ongeza idea yako ikue better.
True.
Wow. I agree.
Hakuna kitu hizi sell.
Hakuna. That's what I keep telling people. I keep telling people, your hair. Lazima ushukwe braid. Lazima upake mafuta. Lazima ucondition. Lazima utreat. Lazima uioshe na shampoo. 5 products. You can create 5 businesses out of that. 5.
Yeah. Ni kama baby shop, eh? Ushaiangalia, hebu angalia online watoto wangapi uzaliwa per day in Kenya? 5,731 per day in this Kenya.
Alafu hutu tuna growing tukiacha hizi vitu nyuma. These two creatures, they grow quickly, leaving everything behind. So they have, lazima you keep buying for them.
You have to keep buying. Alafu hakuna mama atakagi kutoa mtoto wake na nguo mpya kwa hospitali. Chukua tu newborn from 0 years to 12 months. Uspecialize na hiyo pekee. Huo mwingine achukue from 1 year to 3 years. Hivyo tu. Hii market hatuwezi
Mtu
maliza.
anaomoka na age group yake. Ni kama kuangalia ni kama kwenda soko wa mama wa nyanya. Kwa vitunguu. Kwa kila soko si kuna kuanga anasaidia nyanya, saidia vitunguu. Na ni huwa ninawaambia watu ukifanya biashara niche down. Kama mama wa soko anajua kuniche down na nyanya, wewe uko na degree hujui kuniche down. Are you retarded?
Sasa niko na degree nizungushe nyanya, sitaki kuonekana.
Nilikuwa nauza uji soko ya Roiro.
But unaona hiyo maligoko na watu.
Watu wengi hawatakangi kunini. They don't like trying. Wananga ni kama watachoma. People hawajui pesa ni kutafuta, inatafutangwa.
Wacha nikwambie, unaona mimi kuuza uji. Mimi kusaidia mamangu kuuza dania soko after nilikuwa nafunga shule university na kuja kuuza ngunia soko. Dania soko. Nimejifunga reso na kitambaa. Wale watu wa kuuza vibanda. Alafu tunatoka hapo tunaenda na babangu shamba kutafuta ndania. Na ninasoma degree. Babangu anasema, "Huyu ni mwiretu wako lewe university." Ndia tatia yoka kwa the pocket. Mama, stop telling people. Let me tell you.
Umenikumbusha venye nimeuza soko pale Mtindoa. Hautaki kuonekana uko ni kama unataka hivi.
Bora pesa.
Wewe ushago unasemekanaga uko university.
Lakini uko soko umeng'ang'ana na magunia.
Kama unajua Mtindoa hiyo press ya Buruburu, kuna tushaba tuko hapo. Tulikuwa tunapanda sukuma hapo, kude, everything. And I used to get money.
Tulikuwa tunaendea ndani ya Mtindoa.
Labda mimi nilikuwa nakuuzia.
So, let me tell you. Even when my grandmother, let me tell you, even when my grandfather was selling coffee, nilikuwa naenda hapo nasimama nasikiza. Even when my grandmother was selling her arrowroot, I would go and listen how they were negotiating. And that has helped me. Let me tell you, I tell people, you learn from the day you start. Unaona ukiwa katoto venye unaitanga mama yako mara ya kwanza mama, that is when you start learning skills. Because talking is a skill. That is how nilikuwa nasikiza wakinegotiate. Kaka yangu akikataa, shosho yangu anakataa, mama yangu anakataa, venye wanaongea. So I learned running business like them. So I run business the way nilikuwa naona hao watu wakifanya. So a lot of people will ask me how I do it so nice, and I'm like, it's something I have learned seeing my family do. It's not natural. It's just ni kitu tu imekuwa ikiwekwa kwa you see tunasomanga kwa biology ya form 4. Response to stimuli. The brain, it has to be programmed. So mine was programmed. So I don't know if I'm making sense.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, so nitawapea story mpaka za kuuza sanitary towel. Za kuuza drinking chocolate. Hey. Mimi nimewambia nimeuza peg. Nimewambia my sister mmoja anauzanga ngunia. Na zile unaona waru ikiwa kwa lori kwa ngunia inakuanga imefungwa na hizo mauzi. That is what my sister said. Those two products, they are the best selling because my sister atapata mtu mmoja ako na hizo lori 5 za waru.
Amuzie hizo.
Yes. Amuzie hizo string na amuzie. So wakikuja na lori ikiwa empty, wanapanda na za kwenda kukuja nazo hiyo soko ingine. So si kesho ni siku ya soko, walipatiwa za hiyo nini Friday. Okay? So my other sister Si nimewambia kuhusu kamokonji na kuuza peg. My other sister anauzanga marimari. In a week wanaendianga stock ya 100,000 vitu za marimari, utu vitu, zile brush za kuosha viatu, zile brush za kupaka viatu rangi. Mnajua mama yangu anauzanga nini soko? Sabuni.
Na anakula na anakunywa.
These people have money more than me.
Na hiyo kazi ukiambia mtu akafanya, nataka
unamwambia nini?
Yeah, and I keep telling people we don't have to all squeeze in the internet space. You can do so many things to make money, because at the end of the day ukianza kurealize una make pesa nayo, passion ina go away. I tell people passion is not what will feed you. Profit is what will keep your business. I don't know if I'm making sense.
Yeah, you are.
Morris Njoroge, sema kitu mkiwa na Adelaide. Unmute yourself. So, Morris Njoroge is a software developer. Adelaide, talk to us. Unmute yourself. Morris Njoroge, unmute yourself.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi everyone.
We are good. I'm good.
That's great. Actually, I have joined right now, so I'm late. I was late in this meeting. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's all.
Okay.
Hi guys.
Hi.
I've been here, I've been following your conversation. I'm learning a lot. I've learned that I should niche down. I've also learned that you don't just wake up one day and make millions online. It's a walk in the path. So I'm still looking forward to learning more and more and more and more from you guys. And thank you so much for this platform.
You're welcome. What do you do, Adelaide?
Okay, I'm a teacher by profession. And I'm also a community manager managing Bitcoin Dada.
Oh, yeah. I remember the Bitcoin Dada thing. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So what are you planning to do online?
Okay, I'm planning to start an educational platform online where I will be basing on, I'm still yet to niche down to think about my exact niche, but I'm planning to start an educational platform where I might go the education way or I might go the Bitcoin way.
Oh, you can start by posting on the Daily Learner and making it a place where everybody can put their courses. You can start there, and as you think about your platform, because most teachers, you will see them starting on places like Udemy, on LinkedIn, and then when they acquire traffic from this platform, they start directing it to their website. You can do such a thing as you figure things out.
Thank you very much, Jen. I am looking forward to doing that in future, in the days to come. Yeah.
Yeah, so on Friday, we are actually going to be talking about making money online teaching. Because like you find, like in Kenya,
I'm looking forward to having a platform on.
Okay. So you find like teachers, for instance, somebody like a math teacher, they can create courses on how to pass math, how to pass math, They can also create revision question on the most failed question, the most asked question, and they sell this as residual and as a course online on a website like Udemy or like the Daily Learners. So you find we don't have such things in Kenya. We do not have English teachers teaching students how to go about set books, fasihi. We do not have that in the Kenyan. It's not being, and I really want to talk about that on Friday.
Yeah, ninakuelewa. I'm really getting a point.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I'll be in
And
class
like
on
for
Friday.
John,
I'll listen.
you are saying something, Adelaide?
Yeah, I was saying that I'm looking forward to Friday's class.
Okay, then you are okay. Sawa sawa. Thank you so much for your time. Morris Njoroge, tell us something more. John is a web designer. He's an IT guy like you. No, software developer na web na graphic design na IT. What's the difference? Can you help us know? Because people tell me, Jen, I see you are in IT, and I'm like, no, I'm not in IT. I'm just a web designer. But IT is information technology, and you're doing digital marketing and web design. Can you guys help us understand the difference?
Okay. About IT is when you're dealing with, it's like the we can call like the cream, the top layer. You're just dealing with the computers and everything, basic computing. But when it comes now to the software developer, now you are diving deep. Now you're going to mobile applications. You're developing more complex systems. So that's the difference between the IT and now the software. Yeah. So personally, can you hear me?
Yes, you can.
Okay. So personally, yeah, I do software development, mobile application. That's the developing of mobile both for Android and iOS. And also I do the desktop development. That's the development of the apps to be used on the various like laptops. Yeah, it's the either Nanga. In the laptop, I also do that. And also, yeah, so far I do the freelancing. So I get like a gig from various clients. I've worked with more than 10 clients so far. And I found this channel for Njambi. Actually, it was through a friend. And since I joined, I've learned a lot, especially about marketing myself, how I can portray myself to the client now to explain or to say what I'm doing. Yeah, the whole aspect of marketing myself. I've learned a lot from you, Jane. That I can say thank you and God bless you for that opportunity. Yeah. So I think that's all. I didn't have a lot. Acha tutapatana hiyo ya Friday. I'm eager to learn about that and to learn more from you, Jane. So thank you, Jane. Thank you, everyone. Yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
So is there a difference between a software developer and a software engineer? Because I started a course on software engineering.
No. It's the same thing, just
Another
different
question.
name.
another question I have been wanting to ask people in IT, people in software engineering is, why don't we have you guys create plugins on WordPress, Shopify, Wix? So like, why are you guys not doing this job for us? Because you find that if I have an e-commerce website and I need fulfillment, like I need to connect with delivery company or a warehouse, or you see those shelves we rent in town, we do not have a software that connects us with those people. Why are you people not creating these softwares for us? What is your job? What is your role in e-commerce? How are you making these things easy for us?
That's a good challenge, actually. I've been thinking about that. I've been
Uh-huh.
thinking about that. It's a good, of course, a very good challenge, by the way. Because that thing has been running in my mind for some time. Yeah. That's a very good challenge about that. Yeah, especially when
Yeah,
it comes to e-commerce. Mm-hmm. Continue.
not just in not just e-commerce, but literally
Yeah.
every sector, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I see. Yeah. That's a very good challenge. We'll work on that. I will dive deep into that and now bring those opportunities, the plugins, how now we can solve that, the gap, the niche that is, the niche that
Yeah.
is there.
Also, why is it so hard when setting up
Uh-huh.
payment gateway system? We have to wait for 2 weeks, but on PayPal it's instant and Skrill and
Oh,
Nini. Why don't you guys make things easier for us? Why is it so like ati lazima central bank tufuate? I'm like, fuckers, tokeni hapa, central bank kitu gani? Why do Kenyans
yeah.
complicate things?
No,
Morris,
actually, Jane. Actually, Jane.
takweteni huko, hata nyinyi mnatuangusha. Kwa nini msitutengenezee kitu kama PayPal, kitu tuna set up within minutes, mwende mkajisote na central bank na huko. How long have you been in software development? How long have you been in software development?
I've been in there for 7 years. 7 years.
Kwa hivyo
So
tuprovide
yeah,
solution.
7+.
Si
Actually, yeah,
kubuild CV
the
hapa.
issue.
The issue.
Actually, okay, in Kenya to make your payment gateway. Actually, to make your payment gateway, you have to go through a lot of, let's say, a series of consents, or maybe you need to go according to the laws that have been put in place. Like now, as you're saying about the manual and automatic, the manual. Actually, that's the big thing. The issue is now when you are dealing with the Safaricom now, the Safaricom people. Maybe let's say it's an M-Pesa gateway. So one thing about the Safaricom, it depends with the company now you are registering or you are creating the payment gateway about. It's somehow a very long process with a lot of documentation. Lots of documentation. So that's one of the major things. Alafu ingine about central bank, unajua the laws ile wameweka about e-citizen, naona, so like lazima follow that, the criteria the government wameweka. They have made things way harder because for now every government institution sahii wanatumia e-citizen, unaona. So whenever e-citizen iko chini, so hadi hiyo kitu unatengeneza iko already chini because inaenda na depend on now the e-citizen part. Unaona?
Okay, yeah.
So that's one of the challenges this government imekuja kutupatia, especially payment gateways. Yeah, actually, because I've been working na escrows. I hope you are aware with that term.
Yeah.
Escrows is, yeah, okay. I've been working with escrows for different startups. Kitambo ilikuwa very easy na Safaricom because hakukuwa na lot of documentation. So ulikuwa tunaenda unafanyiwa 1 2 3 kitu imepita, like unapatiwa the whole thing what you need, sa unatumia now the hiyo payment haraka. But now things are getting tougher with Safaricom because tuseme hiyo kitu, okay, like let's say 3-4 years ago it was taking like even less than a month kupata all the necessary things you need ndo ufanye the hiyo ya M-Pesa gateway ama hizo zingine, but for now it takes actually even more than 6 months because you have to, it's a long process actually with Safari. It's a very long process. They have installed a lot of many things. They have changed a lot of laws, a lot of rules to consider. So yeah, the changing of laws has been a very big challenge for us. So very, very big one. Very big one. So hiyo ndo naweza sema that's the
So now I'm going to set up a learning platform, and I wanted to set up a bookshop, an online bookshop, so that teachers can sell their books, Kenyans can be able to sell their books, lecturers can be able to sell their books. But I'm like, who is going to be fulfilling? I'm like, where do I get a software for fulfillment? Like, then unakaa unajiuliza, nimetengeneza hii multivendor website, nikilipa hawa walimu, I'm just trying to ask myself a question. Will I be doing things manually? Ama kuna automated process? I am yet to see that challenge. I will give you the story. I will be back with the story.
Okay. But for payments, ukitaka for a good way, usiangalie mostly about M-Pesa because it's a very long process when nimesema about Safaricom. Naona if now it's the payment, unaweza weka now the credit card plugin.
Okay, ninatumia DPO. Yeah. So John ameenda. Yeah, I can hear you. You're back. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, you're back. I can hear you. Okay. Morris, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Hello.
Yeah, so in my website, I collect payment using DPO. So people can pay with card and they can pay with M-Pesa. Now, another challenge I find and I ask myself is, hawa engineer wetu hawawezi tengeneza hii DPO inakaa ndani ya website, lazima itoke. Lazima mtu atoke website yangu ndio ende DPO. Kwa nini asikae hapo? You see, these are so many opportunities for you software developers and software engineers to come up with solution and make money and stop competing with us tiny web developers who land on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yes. Please solve big problems. We will solve the small. It's like an engineer who constructs road and someone who comes filling in potholes. You cannot compare them.
Yeah, sure. That's a very big challenge. A big.
Stop competing with us. Yes. Build the infrastructure. Tutakuja tukionyesha watu hapa ndipo utaweka kibanda yako, hapa ndipo build the whole infrastructure for us. We will come doing the other things. Ni kama wa build barabara, kuna mwenye amepewa kazi ya kuweka stima. Sasa wacha mimi nifanye hiyo kazi ya kuwekea watu stima. Build the road for us.
Yeah, I get it very well.
Yeah, we have so many challenges. And that's why I want this community to be big. I hope one day we will be seeing we have 1,000 people listening and people fighting to join so that they can talk, because we have so many opportunities to make money. Yeah, like nimekwambia ya payment gateway. Nimekwambia ya fulfillment. Nimekwambia now I'm wondering, when these teachers are in my platform and they have made money, will I now be forced to go doing things manually when I'm paying them? Or will I be automating the whole process? I'm waiting for that challenge.
Yeah.
You get it?
There's a way. I get it. There's a way to automate that thing.
When I get to that point, when I get people who have made money and they want to be paid, I will involve you. Yeah.
That's okay. I'll be grateful to help that field.
Okay. Sawa. So John, tuambie kitu. Crucify this software developer. Crucify him.
Nimekumbuka kitu. Unaona ushaenda duka ya Mkikuyu, unamuuliza uko na jacket, anakwambia iko kwa store. Mkikuyu haja ikosa anything kwa duka yake. So nikimaliza vile nilitoka tu kampu, hakuna anywhere tulifunzwa how to make a website. Tulifunzwa sijui HTML, head, body, hello world. So nilipotoka, the first job nilipata nilizo, unaweza fanya website, niko and I went online, nikaisoma. I remember one time and I do understand Joroge's point. When you have something that is Kenyan, it is so hard to embrace it. People want something from India. So I remember the first website I was given to make. Nimengangana, nimepeana Kenya, design. And the members, the board members, wakakaa chini wakasema hapana, watu wa Kenya hakuna kitu wanajua. Wakapeleka website India. Indians wakangangana nayo. Unajua Indians, we have so many IT experts huko doing great job. Nakwambia by the time wamemaliza 3 months, wamepewa website, ilikuwa even worse kuliko yangu. So venye walirudi kwangu niliwanyorosha. So ilinipea mtisho kuendelea tu, but then karibu ni give up, nikasema hata hii IT. And the funny thing, mimi sijaitumia my degree kuenda kutafuta kazi. Venye nilipata iko tu hivyo mahali niliweka, hata sijui kama ilikuliwa na panya. So you find even those people who are looking to go online, lazima you have a skill. And if you don't have one, lazima uingie ufanye, uchuguze. Your idea, that's like an idea you're giving to Joroge. That is it's a good place to start. Because we have so many challenges. Unapata
Joroge has 7 years of experience.
Yeah.
Joroge is not starting.
Yeah, ndio nasema yani ako na better place ya ku continue, yani kutafuta solution to the challenge. Kwa sababu unapata some of the plugins we find we have online, unapata yes iko poa, lakini it's not favoring us. So unapata ni state like sijui wapi, ukikuja hapa kutry kuiweka hatuelewi, lazima tuweke kitu sisi yenyewe tunaelewa. It's like our own language yenye sisi tunaelewa, not copying from so much from uko nje. So you find even kama ni plugin, at times unajaribigi kuitry kuicustomize to your liking, of which sometimes inaharibu hata website mzima. So sometimes inabidi tu tuna so hiyo solution ikakuja hiyo ya kwanza, especially e-commerce apart from M-Pesa, because unapata other clients are asking apart from M-Pesa do you accept cards, then mtu unaenda kuweka kadi inampeleka to another website, anasema hey, this is a scammer, this site is trying to scam me. Yeah. So I believe we shall learn a lot.
Yeah, another thing is refund. These payment processors, they do not do refund automatically. I'm like, what the hell? Why are you? What solutions do you provide apart from collecting our money? They don't. So a refund, you have to do it manually, and I'm like, what the hell? Hawafanyangi refund. Si kama PayPal, mtu akinini refund inaendanga nini? Hawananga. They make your life harder. And then they time out. So kama mtu amekaa kwa landing page yako akilipa, hiyo akitolewa na ana try kulipa, akae like 1 minute, time out, haezi lipa. I'm like, what is wrong with these people? Can't we have something better? Yeah.
Kama we came up with the M-Pesa na ika succeed, and even other big companies like the owner of Facebook anataka kununua M-Pesa, it means we have great ideas, great brains.
Yeah,
it's only that we are afraid of. But you know, ni sisi wenyewe wa Kenya, ukisikia for example, ukisikia kitu is made in Kenya, utaki kujiassociate nayo, you always assume it is low quality. Na mnaendea low quality China. Utaki kukulia sana nimetengeneza hapa KenPay.
Kai ni ukweli hiyo nayo. Now let me tell you something. I have a friend, nilikuwa nimemwambia kuhusu creating online courses. Nika propose my idea. Do you know he went to implement it with other people? Alafu akakuja kuni-consult something. Alafu nikamuuliza kama watani involve, akaniambia no. Wameleta expert, he's Greek wa LMS.
Lakini anakuja kuconsult kwanza. You know, unaona hii kitu ya China Square?
Yes.
China Square ilikuja, Wakenya wakajaa China Square. Parking pale Unicity haiko inapatikana. Lakini China Square tuko nayo Kamukuji. Around China Square iko Kamukuji. Lakini people didn't even embrace. Hawataki kutambua. Kwanza ukisikika mtu akikuuliza, by the way unafanyaga biashara wapi? Kamukuji. Anakuweka chini.
Yes.
But
to make millions.
Na tu China Square. Watu walikaa huko. Yes. Sasa nasikia kuna nyingine inaitwa Padamat.
Iko wapi Padamat?
Iko Garden City.
Oh my God, ni ya Wachinku bado?
I think because the name Pada na associate na Asian countries.
So there is this. Okay, my sister mwenye nimemwambia anauzanga maremare vitu za plastic, anauzanga toys. So kuna hutu to board tutoto kuandika, tunakuanga toa white.
Alafu na lab na nini kale ka.
Tutoto.
Yeah, I get it.
Haya. Na kuna twingine twa namba, twa kupanga namba. Na alphabets.
Yeah.
Kamoja, hiyo duka sijui kama walikuwa wanauza 40 bob. Mama mmoja akasema apakiwe 1000 pieces. So unaona hizi mabag zinakuanga za mangunia. akapakiwa hapo, akapakiwa zingine 500 hapo za hiyo type ingine. Alipakiwa hako kabod. Tulingoja, tulikuwa tumeenda kutafutia sistangu toys na mamangu. Ako kabod akapakiwa kwa kanini kake. Alioda tu type tuwili 500 pieces na utu tuingine 1000. Huyo ni customer mmoja, na sisi tulikuwa tunanunua vitu za pesa kidogo za 18,000. Huyu mtu amenunua vitu za karibu 100,000. Imagine if they serve 10 customers a day, atauza million. Tuseme profit margin yake hata kama ni 30% ama 20, huo mtu ameingisha 200 million. No wonder unaendanga unaona wamepark Range Rover. Those people for Kamukonji park Range Rovers out there. Me, I see people doing things that exhaust them, like academic writing to be paid 250 shillings the whole night.
Hiyo nilikataa.
Transcription.
Acha niambie sijasoma.
Hata mimi I tell them make money, make profit on something. Uone hiyo kitu unaita passion, ukaa utai nini tena. Hiyo kitu inaitwa passion watu wana.
Academic writing ndipo nilianza immediately after camp but ninaona one paper ninaifanya the whole night, alafu at the end of the day either upewe pesa ama urushwe. That's it.
So mimi nilianza academic writing 2014 na sikulipangwa, na nilikuwa ninafanya hii kitu mpaka saa 8 ya usiku. So nilikuwa nalipiwa shule na mzungu, na nilikuwa napewa pocket money ya 250 pounds every month. Nikajiuliza, Njambi shwari, what are you doing to yourself? Nikachana na hiyo kitu, na sikuwa ilipo hiyo do. Never ever doing academic writing. Nikajaribu transcription, nikajiuliza, what are you doing Njambi? Umelipiwa shule miaka 4, unapeangwa pesa. The only thing that was expected from me ni kupita mtihani, kuonyeshana huyo mzungu alikuwa ameniwekea condition moja, I have to volunteer with non-profits and learn and conduct research. So nilikuwa na volunteer na Kitare AIDS program, nilikuwa na volunteer na World Vision, na nilikuwa na volunteer na Maristop. And people used to think I'm HIV positive because nilikuwa na volunteer na Kitare AIDS program nikiwa shule. Nilikuwa na volunteer na Maristop. Na nilikuwa passionate with women and issues affecting women. So I would go to West Pokot, naona vitu kama FGM, msichana ameozo. Tunaenda kule Mount Elgon because nilikuwa Moi University Kitale campus, and the campus is on your way to Kapenguria. You know Kape?
Wapi? I think the farthest nimeenda ni LD.
Hiyo barabara ya kwenda Lodwar. Ulienda wapi uni?
Uni was in MKU, Thika campus. Kenya.
So ukiwa when you're going to Lodwar, you use hiyo barabara ya Kapenguria. Kwenye Kapenguria 6 walikuwa wamefungwa. The Kapenguria 6 akina Kubai, Jomo Kenyatta, sijui nani hao 6. Hata tulikuwa tunaenda huko kutembea kuona. And then uko Mount Elgon, Mount Elgon. And you now see the effects of ile vita ilikuwa huko, nao watoto venye waliachwa na mimba. Okay? Then you go uko Trans Nzoia, uko ndani vijijini. Unaona mtu akona eka mingi za mahindi, and then akona kanyumba, kuna kanyumba pale katikati kama tope. You find these people eating hizo mahindi peke yake. Yani unashangaa. So mlikuwa mnawafunza, you educate those women on mpaka budget pesa yao, kufanya to other activities kama kupanda nyanya ndio wapate different food, kudistribute sanitary towels. So those are the things I used to do. Nilikuwa nimewekewa hiyo condition na huyo mzungu, na nilisoma nikiwa university, nilifocus na masomo yangu. I hear people saying university hainanga value, but me personally It
It
has. Mi kulingana na ile
Mm.
standard nilikuwa nimewekewa.
Mm.
Yeah, it
Alafu
has. Mpaka education ya high school. It has so much value.
it has. Unaweza you can only that unajua mtu hajasoma alafu akapata pesa doesn't see the need of education because anaitrash vibaya sana. But if you compare the reasoning of somebody who went to university hata kama hana ama went to high school hata kama hana pesa, but their reasoning una feel at least this is somebody I can interact with, mtu mnaweza saidiana,
Yeah.
una exchange ideas. Now compared to this other person hata kata si hawanaga, mmekaa hivi ametema mate na mnakula.
Yeah. And they like saying that the richest people in the world hawajasoma, sijui ni watu wagani hao.
Yes. Unajua masomo huwezi
masomo.
I remember nilikuwa naandika kitabu yangu nikiwa primary you can steal the book but you cannot steal the knowledge.
I agree.
Yeah.
Axel P anauliza, are you from Yunla? Yes, I'm from Yunla. So Yunla was a CPA affiliate program and I used to be one of the affiliates, and yes, yeah.
By the way, what happened to it? Because nilikumbuka nikitry kuregister then all of a sudden kama ikafungwa.
Yeah, because when you involve Africans in something, in CPA marketing, you make money when people fill in, like they give you their name and email. CPA means cost per action. So when they give you their name and email, because you will continue promoting products to them, so you would get paid $2 per sign up. So wa Kenya na wa Nigeria na wa Filipino na wa Uganda, they started faking. Wanaenda wanaeka. So what would happen, mtu akaona these people are robbing me. So haendi badala ya apate profit anapata hasara. So he would take these leads and then ukiuza get response, an email marketing software, na uuze web hosting, alikuwa anakupea commission ya $30. Okay, but ukiangalia commission yenye yeye anapata from get response, because get response has an affiliate program, they give for every free trial mtu anaingia and then alipe the first month subscription, they give you a commission of $135. Because in email marketing, the more the email list is growing, the more they increase the subscription. So for up to 1,000 email, they would charge $15. So in 10 months, they will have recovered their $135. Wakipata mtu serious. Okay, that's the reasoning they use. Web hosting, kuna mtu ameingia hapa. Web hosting, what they would do, we would sell web hosting for Yahoo Small Business, Abaco. You know it?
Yeah.
Yahoo Small Business. So Yahoo Small Business would pay him a commission of $125, and I make money selling softwares, and I have a few blogs where I review softwares. And when I review software, I embed my affiliate link for get response, for web hosting, name hero. They give me good commission. So naona nikapata 10 customers kama ni wa get response, that's good money in a month. So that's how that dude would make his money. So people would take their card, go pay, and then ye akapenaliziwa na the affiliates. Juu affiliate link ni yake. So that's why he ended Yunla, because we finished him. And I used to tell people, stop doing that to yourself. Learn marketing. Na hapo ndipo nilianza kugain interest ya CPA marketing. Nilianza kugain mambo ya CPA marketing, affiliate marketing. So sometimes businesses, even a company, can call me and tell me, come in and help us set up an affiliate program. because you can help them setting up the affiliate commissions, the terms and conditions. Juu inaweza kuwa last click or first click ndio anapewa hiyo commission. Unawa help to make that decision. Unawa help to decide is a 30-day cookie or a 180-day cookie necessary. Another thing, if they earn commission one time, can they earn over and over again? If they sell this product and earn commission, if somebody buy the nini before the cookie expires, can they still get from the first time click?
Yeah.
Okay. Then you help them decide if they can set up a CPA program based on sales, cost per sale. Is the commission going to be 30%, 50%, 100%, 200%, 1,000%? You help them make those decisions. How are they going to handle fraudulent activities in their CPA program? So those are the things I do. And I tell a lot of people don't know these things. People don't know these things.
There's an idea I got from you. You see how influencers do. They come to your shop or your business. They tell you, I want goods, assuming it's a baby shop. For me to advertise your business, I will need you to pay me 30,000 plus goods worth 50K. So it's like
give them an affiliate link.
No. Okay, now that is now where I'm heading. I got this idea from you. So I went and talked to a certain lady. She was complaining how a certain influencer ni kama it's like anamnyang'anya kwa sababu akikuja afanye video kwa duka yake, immediately after that video, after the live, they will delete that video, and you find she has paid 30,000 and goods worth like 50,000. So it's like there's nothing they are making, only that people saw them on live. Then after that, there's no video about that shop or anything. So I went and sat that lady and told her, now the owner of the business, I told her, have you ever thought of giving these influencers an affiliate, whereby if people buy goods worth 1,000, they get 50 bob, and they'll put more effort in marketing that link. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, when you're dealing with influencers,
yeah,
you give them a coupon.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, that is now the idea.
Yes. So you give them a coupon. So hizo ndizo sasa vitu zenye mi huambia those companies and organizations. So you can give them an affiliate link with a coupon code.
Or a coupon.
So when
Yes.
So when they are talking, they will give people that coupon code to get a discount. So the coupon code tracks, because anaweza ongea kuhusu hiyo business watu wa learn but wakose kutumia affiliate link yake, but wakisikia discount ya 10% wanaweka ile coupon code yake. So the coupon code is tracked by the affiliate, and also you report it on the Google Analytics and the Google Data Studio, a dashboard you create for affiliates. Yeah.
Now that's why I'm saying, you have done a very important thing. That is why hautawai kosa, you continue to be blessed more and more, because now I knew these other things, but I didn't know about Ruka Studio. The first time you mentioned it, especially when you put that money, and I'm a Kikuyu maze nilijiambia kitu sijawahi jua. So now I'm learning something that I'm really interested, because I know it will improve the quality of services that I'm going to provide free of charge. Kwa nini usibarikiwe?
I totally agree, you know. And by the way, turudi hiyo kitu ya affiliate na influencers, influencers would have a more sustainable source of income.
Very true.
If they were given a coupon and an affiliate link. Mtu kama Lynn Ngugi, if I went to Lynn Ngugi and spoke about the daily learners na niko na affiliate program, and I give Lynn a coupon code when we are discussing, and she gives people a coupon code, that video of hers will keep earning her money. I was discussing the same thing with Kate, Mimi, the nurse.
The nurse, yeah.
Let me show you. The nurse. You remember the nurse?
Yeah, I saw that website. Yeah.
You remember this nurse?
Yeah.
So this nurse, I was telling her, because you have a course, why don't we set up an affiliate program whereby if somebody refers somebody to buy your course, you can give them a commission, even if it's 50%, because a course is umeitengeneza, umeiweka hapo, alafu
Yeah.
una nini, hata uwape commission ya 50%, we give them a coupon code nini 50%, whatever, then
Yeah.
you can keep upselling people other things.
Mm.
And a lot of people don't understand the concept of even upselling. But let me tell you something. There is this jamaa tulikutana na yeye LinkedIn. Si nimekwambia LinkedIn yangu ilikuwa ya kitambo ilikuwa na watu wengi. So I was writing so many articles on that LinkedIn. And this guy reached out and he told me, oh, nimeona unaongelea kuhusu LMS, nimeona unaongelea kuhusu email marketing software. He is a software developer. Akaniambia naweza develop. So nikamwambia vitu zenye huwa tuna consider in a learning management system. I explained to him assignment, quizzes. I explained to him hosting, ya kuhost hizo video ama uwape option ya external hosting. Nikamwelezea kuhusu drip na the different types of drips you have in an LMS. And then nikamwelezea vitu za email marketing. And then it reached a place where we were talking about me making money. So I told him, because you understand these things, set up an affiliate program and give me a commission. Simu ilisha credit, akakuwa busy. No. A Kenyan would rather akae na idea yake kuliko ashare.
Actually, unajua watu wa IT na Joroge hata ni correct hapa. Our time hakukuwa fresh sana. Kulikuwa na CD wallet. So that is where we used to put our softwares, zinaitwaje, operating system and all that. Nero for banning movies. Nakwambia mtu wa IT hawezi kupatia CD wallet yake. Watu wa IT ni wachoyo, mimi sijui. Watu wa IT ni wachoyo. Na mimi kuwa generous ilinisaidia because I started earning from campus kwa sababu I was generous. Mtu anakuja niambia nitengenezee computer, then I'm practicing but mtu anaona hii computer nimepelekea watu wengi haijafanya, wewe ndio umeweza kufanya. Why can't you give you a token of 2000 in campus is a lot of money. Ilinisaidia hata nilipotoka siku struggle. Then somebody was telling me, hey, you did something for me and I think we need your services here. Nikaanza kupata kidogo hivyo. Na since then sijaitaka kuandikwa, isipokuwa niliandikwa miezi 8 tu na Mhidi just to get experience.
Wow. Mimo is trying to connect her device.
So if people as in, sijui kwa nini watu wanapenda kubaki na their own information. Ni kama anaona nakusaidia umvuke. Na like when you share, hata yako na something anajua wewe haujui, you share, mnasaidiana.
Yeah, absolutely. Like kama mimi ninashindangwa, hii knowledge yote niko nayo, nakaa nini nayo ya nini? Nioze nayo. Do you know the richest people are in the grave? The richest people with information and ideas are in the grave. They couldn't share. They were so selfish. They let their selfishness destroy them.
Like sasa kuna mtu mahali niko anafanyaga online classes akaniuliza, can I be using your computer? Nikamwambia yes, you can use it as long as you don't touch the files na za clients na nini. Wewe usitake kujua ni nini ziko huko, achana nazo, achana na tabs zangu. Akaniuliza one time, amekuja akaniuliza, and how comes you are that kind and good? Nikamuuliza, sasa computer nikikataa nayo itaiva nikule ama ina gain interest? Me, where I can help, kama haihitaji resources like money, I will do it. But mostly
So Njoroge create software. When Njoroge creates the software for money transfer, refuse to pay us a commission and stay with your software.
But let me tell you, people are funny. Unaona kama wewe mtu unaongea kuhusu ulikuwa umfanyie marketing free of charge.
Yes.
That was free. Imagine mimi mtu ananipatia offer kama hiyo. Sitaki kujua kama ana gain anything kwa coupon ama any. Mimi nakwambia sukuma kitu bana. Push it.
And you know Amazon grew because of affiliate. You know Amazon was the first thing to do affiliate marketing. It's the second largest company in the world. No, it's the third. We have Aramco, is the first, followed by Apple. Then we have Amazon, right?
Amazon.
Yeah. Uber had an affiliate program. PayPal had an affiliate program. Netflix. Then unakuta mtu maskini hohehahe.
Ananyimana.
Yani hata ni maskini hakuwa mpaka na hiyo concept nilikuwa ninampea. But all of a sudden amekuwa tajiri
na busy.
You guys, this thing have been going on for 3 hours. I think I'm so happy you all have joined. On Friday we will be talking about online learning platform. Thursday. I can't wait for you all to come and we talk. We have a conversation, we teach. Yeah. And empower one another.
When you bring people, like-minded people together, there's a lot to gain, to share.
Yeah.
Lakini sasa ugeleta mkulima.
But anaweza mkulima anaweza gain na anaweza sema akona hii issue, internet inaweza nisaidia.
But do you know huwa tunapiga kitu yenye hatujui. Sasa like when I was introducing people to online, wananiambia hiyo ni ukora, hiyo ni scamming. Before they understand it, nione that COVID iliwagoga kidogo na niuza kuna kajobu ulikuwa nasema ka online. Alafu after 1 week mtu anakuambia after 1 week mtu anakuuliza sijaipata job. By the way, do you know me I made enemies juu nimeambia mtu video nimekuwa nikifanya, but ana expect kesho anapata doa kwa like msi alikataa kunionyesha, alinipotosha nisimvuke, uko like hata mimi niligoja, haiku happen.
Wewe unasema huyu au wako ni wazuri. Mimi wangu ananiambia si unipe customer. What?
Ama kazi.
Korea daga ni rosine. Tasai. Korea daga ya kaka buruba ya karoba una kuda sai.
Unajua kazi ndio, hata unaweza mpatia kazi hadi ya kuchomea jina zaidi, umpatie customer.
Ni wabaya.
Mimi niko na customer amerudi after tulifanya kazi naye 2016. Amenirudia juzi na unajua watu wako majuu hawanaga haraka. Sasa tuliongea naye sijui like alikuwa ameni contact like 1 month ago. Mimi ninajibu nikamjibu, mimi nagojaga hadi najiuliza ama nimsalimie tu. Nimwambia nimetuma message by mistake, ndio sasa nione feedback yake. Last Monday tumeongea naye, ananiambia kazi haina haraka, lakini nishaku explain kenye nataka. We'll talk again next Monday. Sasa tulikuwa tuongee leo, hatujaonana. But if nita give up ama niongee vibaya, ushaona yule mtu unaenda kuuliza kitu kwa hauna do, unataka kubuy but you want to make a budget for it.
Especially Joseph, once you have shared.
Hello, anakuuliza
Every time you
unauliza hii
say
kitu ya
there's
kununua
an issue,
aje
like
na
you
kukaa.
cannot discuss, you cannot present.
Is Morris talking to us or is Morris talking to somebody else?
Not sure.
Oh, I'm mute.
Sorry,
So?
sorry.
Ndio nasema hii job yetu patience pays a lot because ulikuwa unasema you can get a client mwongee leo but huyo client atakuja after 1 year.
Yes, and a lot of people get attached to the outcome so much.
Yes.
It damages them. You should never be attached to the outcome of anything in this life.
True.
So that ndio uhandle disappointment kama mwana ndio uhandle disappointments.
Yeah.
You handle disappointment. No wonder unaonanga mtu kitu ikikosa kwenda vizuri anaanguka chini juu ya heart attack.
Yes.
Because we don't know how to manage our expectations. Ukimanage expectation, ukikuwa huyuko attached to the outcome, oh my God, you will prosper in any type of business. Because
Patience.
you move on. You see, leo ni huyu mtu, kesho naongea mwingine, kesho kutwa naongea na mwingine, kesho kutwa naongea na mwingine, mwingine. So ninakuwa distracted. Sifikiri kuhusu ule. So ninakuwa productive. But if you hold on to yule mwenye alini promise, you see, I'm holding on to a promise and an unexpected outcome. It doesn't work like that. Yeah. So 3 hours are gone, my friends. Guys, see what waende wakalale. Thank you so much, John. Tuonane Friday. I'm so happy.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Sawa. Okay, bye-bye. Morris, have a good night. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us. Have a good night.
Good night. Have a good night to you too.